Picture this. You're sitting in a sleek office overlooking Marina Bay, earning between 8 to 15,000 Singapore dollars monthly, protecting some of Asia's most innovative companies from cyber threats. Sound too good to be true? Well, it's not. Singapore is experiencing an unprecedented surge in cybersecurity job openings, with companies desperately seeking skilled analysts to defend against increasingly sophisticated attacks. But here's what nobody tells you about breaking into this lucrative field in the Lion City. What if I told you that landing one of these high-paying positions might be easier than you think, even if you're an international candidate? If you're serious about launching your cybersecurity career in Singapore, hit that subscribe button right now, because by the end of this video, you'll have a complete roadmap that most recruitment agencies won't share with you for free. Let me be completely honest with you. Singapore isn't just another Asian city with tech jobs. It's rapidly becoming the cybersecurity hub of Southeast Asia, and the numbers prove it. The Cybersecurity Agency of Singapore reported that the nation needs over 10,000 cybersecurity professionals to meet current demand, and that gap is only widening. This means one thing for you: opportunity. But what does it actually take to grab one of these positions? The salary landscape in Singapore for cybersecurity analysts is genuinely impressive, especially when you compare it to other countries in the region. Entry-level cybersecurity analysts in Singapore typically start between 4,000 to 6,000 Singapore dollars per month. That translates to roughly 3,000 to 4,500 US dollars. Now, before you think that's modest, remember that Singapore offers excellent quality of life, world-class infrastructure, and relatively low taxes compared to Western countries. But here's where it gets exciting. With just 2 to 4 years of experience, you're looking at salaries jumping to 7,000 to 10,000 Singapore dollars monthly. Senior analysts and those specializing in high-demand areas like threat intelligence or penetration testing can command anywhere from 12,000 to 18,000 Singapore dollars per month. And that's before bonuses and benefits packages that many multinational companies offer. What makes Singapore particularly attractive isn't just the base salary. Many companies offer comprehensive benefits, including annual bonuses that can range from 1 to 3 months of salary, health insurance that covers your entire family, professional development allowances, and flexible working arrangements that have become standard since the pandemic. Some organizations even provide relocation assistance if you're moving from overseas, which can cover your initial housing deposits and settling in costs. Are you starting to see why so many cybersecurity professionals are setting their sights on Singapore? Now let's talk about what actually matters to employers in Singapore. The skills landscape is quite specific, and understanding this can be the difference between getting interviews and having your resume ignored. First and foremost, Singapore employers are looking for strong foundational knowledge in network security, operating systems, and security protocols. You need to understand how data flows through networks, how different operating systems handle security, and where vulnerabilities typically emerge. This isn't just theoretical knowledge either. Companies want analysts who can jump into their security operations center and start contributing from week 1. Technical certifications carry enormous weight in Singapore's job market. The CompTIA Security Plus certification is often considered the minimum entry point. But if you want to stand out, you should be targeting certifications like Certified Ethical Hacker, Certified Information Systems Security Professional, or the relatively newer Certified Cloud Security Professional. Singapore companies particularly value cloud security skills because so many businesses here operate on AWS, Azure, or Google Cloud platforms. If you can demonstrate expertise in securing cloud environments, you immediately move to the top of the candidate pool. What certifications are you currently working toward? Beyond technical skills, Singapore employers place significant emphasis on soft skills that many candidates overlook. Communication skills are absolutely critical because you'll often need to explain complex security issues to non-technical stakeholders. Can you translate technical jargon into business language that a CFO or CEO can understand? Your ability to do this could determine your career trajectory. Additionally, analytical thinking and problem-solving abilities are tested rigorously during interviews. You won't just be asked about what you know, but how you approach unknown security incidents and think through complex scenarios. Programming and scripting knowledge has become increasingly important. While you don't need to be a software developer, familiarity with Python for automation, PowerShell for Windows environments, and Bash for Linux systems will dramatically increase your employability. Many security analysts in Singapore spend significant time automating repetitive tasks and creating scripts to analyze security logs more efficiently. The more you can automate, the more valuable you become to your organization. Let me address the elephant in the room: visa requirements and the process for international candidates. Singapore operates several work visa schemes, but for cybersecurity professionals, you'll most likely be applying for either an employment pass or a tech pass. The employment pass is the standard work visa for professionals, managers, and executives. To qualify, you typically need to earn at least 5,000 Singapore dollars per month, though this threshold can be higher depending on your age and the sector. Here's the good news: cybersecurity analyst positions almost always meet or exceed this threshold, making you eligible from day one. The Tech Pass is a newer visa category introduced specifically for tech professionals, and it's designed to make Singapore more attractive to global talent. This pass is slightly more flexible because it's not tied to a specific employer, allowing you to work for multiple companies or even start your own venture. However, the eligibility criteria are stricter, requiring significant experience or salary history in the tech sector. For most entry to mid-level analysts, the employment pass remains the more straightforward option. The application process itself is surprisingly efficient. Once you have a job offer from a Singapore company, your employer typically handles the employment pass application. The Ministry of Manpower processes most applications within 3 weeks, though complex cases might take longer. You'll need to provide educational certificates, past employment documentation, and a valid passport. One thing many international candidates don't realize is that Singapore uses a points-based complementary assessment framework that evaluates factors beyond just salary, including your educational qualifications, the diversity of your employer's workforce, and whether your skills are in a shortage occupation list. Cybersecurity skills are definitely on that shortage list right now. Finding the actual job opportunities requires a strategic approach. LinkedIn is incredibly active in Singapore, and many recruiters actively scout for cybersecurity talent there. Make sure your profile explicitly mentions Singapore as a target location and highlights relevant certifications. Job portals like MyCareers Future, JobStreet, and JobsDB are also popular in Singapore, and many government-linked companies post exclusively on MyCareers Future. Don't underestimate the power of networking either. Singapore's cybersecurity community is active and welcoming, with regular meetups, conferences like Sinkin and GovWare, and online communities where professionals share opportunities and insights. What's your biggest concern about making this move? Is it the visa process, proving your skills, or something else entirely? The reality is that Singapore's cybersecurity sector is accessible to talented professionals worldwide, and the country actively wants skilled individuals to contribute to its digital economy. The combination of competitive salaries, career growth opportunities, and Singapore's position as a global business hub makes it one of the most attractive destinations for cybersecurity professionals in Asia. The question isn't whether opportunities exist, but whether you're ready to seize them. If this video helped clarify the pathway to your cybersecurity career in Singapore, do me a favor and share it with someone else who's considering the same journey. Drop a comment below telling me where you're currently based and what's motivating you to explore Singapore. I read every comment and often create follow-up content based on your questions. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications because I'm releasing more in-depth guides on specific cybersecurity certifications and interview preparation strategies that will give you an edge in the Singapore job market. Your cybersecurity career in Singapore is closer than you think, so let's make it happen together.